Historic Lambeau Field. Fittingly, it butts up against Lombardi Avenue here in the heart of Green Bay, Wisconsin. Fall is in the air, and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in Week 4. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. McCarthy going to put it up right away. Finds his man. There's Jordan Addison. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That throw right on the money from the quarterback from Michigan. It's a first down.
Addison does a nice job of moving the chains. He's coming off an impressive rookie season in which he totaled over 900 yards and 10 touchdowns and helped fill the void as Justin Jefferson battled injuries a season ago. Addison, certainly a vital piece of this Vikings offense.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. You look at this Packers defense. This unit, they struggled a little bit against the pass, ranked number 21 in the league.
And even though that's not the greatest ranking in the world, one thing you can say, they get after the quarterback. They're in the top 10 in the league in sacks.
And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down. Now McCarthy. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers 35. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs. McCarthy off the play fake. This one swung out here to Jones. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short. McCarthy is set to throw it. Completes it to the fullback, Ham. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. Here's McCarthy. That is caught. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers 14. A nice pickup of 17 yards. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. An inside give to Jones. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. Jones. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. That really sets him back. A loss of 6.
As a linebacker, you're taught to stay just slightly behind the ball carrier just in case he makes a cutback. But when you find the gap, shoot it. And he found it all right. Took it straight into the backfield and made the tackle for a loss.
Throwing is McCarthy. And that'll be incomplete with a penalty flag here on the field. And I'm not sure he was still behind the line when he let that thing go. And the penalty certainly makes things tougher here as they try again. 3rd and goal. Looking to throw McCarthy. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete. Now the Vikings will send out the special teams crew here for a field goal try from 28 yards out. And his kick here is good. And the Vikings have a 3-0 lead. Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. Richardson. That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14. Richardson looking to throw this. That's caught. It's Josh Downs. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. The Packers are 1-2 through the first 3 weeks of the season. And they got off to the tough 0-2 start, but come off a very important first win of the season last time out.
And it's tough when you find yourself in an early season crossroads, but that's exactly where they were. At 0-2, they were thinking if we fall to 0-3, things can spin out of control. But now at 1-2, they shouldn't feel the need to press out there. They're now back in a good spot, find a way to win some games, and keep moving forward.
Eluding the pressure right. The ball comes out. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. Back for the second quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football, as they've got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up. Yeah, Richardson back to throw it. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And bulldozing his way through. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
A 1-yard gain could look like a disaster, but it all depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of 1-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's just the occasional 1-yard run, hey, congratulations to the defense. They won that.
Touchdown, Packers! Adonai Mitchell, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Packers have taken the lead. The extra point up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally, because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated, because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
The Vikings on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. On play action, now McCarthy. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Making that play on the pass rush, that's Devontae Wyatt.
What a nice read and play by the defensive tackle. Never bought the play action fake. Went right for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
From the shotgun to give to Jones. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
I really like the vision he displayed on that play because he saw there wasn't a lane to completely break off a huge gain. So he found where there was the most space and got what he could. A nice, dirty run that's a positive play for the offense.
Third down from the gun, McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
So on fourth down, on is the punter, Ryan Wright. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score.
Let's go.
Richardson looking to throw. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. From the shotgun, Richardson. Well, this is caught by Williams. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. Richardson out of the shotgun. He's going to be sacked. Back at the 23-yard line. Jerry Tillery running in there and setting him down. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on first down. Then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback because that was awfully close.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now Richardson. Flushed out right. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards the play.
That's a big gainer on that play, and from experience, I can tell you, that's where defensive backs will come into the huddle and say, guys, how about some pass rush? But you're going to say it nicely because those big guys up front, they don't like being criticized very much. Quarterbacks in this league, you know they'll pick you apart.
And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Josh Jacobs halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Packers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it, down by 2 scores. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. To the air with McCarthy. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Kind of a fine line when you're setting up the screen. You don't want to throw it too early and have the defense react too quickly. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late, and that way it's not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
From the gun on 3rd down, McCarthy. He's got his target. That's complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. 2nd down and 6 now. McCarthy operating from the gun. They're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted. And the Packers are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
Richardson working from the gun. Flush to his right. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And they'll come up 2nd and 7.
Let's go.
Here's Richardson to throw. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
A final shot before the half. Richardson. He's got this complete to Williams. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Ready for the second half. 14-3 our score as we are back underway on EA Sports. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half it didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys are lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 8. Now it's Richardson. Being chased out left. And Richardson slides down after evading the defense, and he moves the chains. 23 yards on the tuck and run. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 38. Richardson to throw off play action. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
47 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. This now a 3rd and 4. Back to throw. Richardson. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the 1st. Back to throw now on 1st down. Throw caught by Musgrave. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Jacobs going to try the middle. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. It's a gain of 7 on the ground. 2nd down coming up. Looking to throw. Richardson. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Jamison Williams from 3 yards out. And the Packers take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. The point after is good. And the lead is up to 18 now. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. On play action, McCarthy. Wide open receiver complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. They'll go play action. Here's McCarthy. Buying time to his left. That is into the hands of Hockenson downfield. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Another big play as they get 28 out of that one. Still in search of their 1st touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Now McCarthy. That is caught by Josh Oliver, the former San Jose State Spartan. From the 20, here's 2nd down and 5. McCarthy off the play fake. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield or man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Looking to throw McCarthy. There's Addison. Touchdown, Vikings. A great effort there. His 1st touchdown on the year. And the Vikings are able to cut into that deficit. And oh, it's wide right. No good. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the number one thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action. Now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. He would have kept it on the ground.
2 yards still to go. 3rd down now. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. On the return is Powell. It's a 4-yard return following a punt of 49. And it will be Vikings ball, 1st and 10. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we play.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Throwing is McCarthy. That's down the field for Jefferson.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Going for the knockout blow right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception. But playing this way is what got them this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
That is caught. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Here's McCarthy. He'll let this go deep for Sherfield.
This is caught inside the 15. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Trent Sherfield, 56 yards.
And the Vikings have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
This time, the extra point up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. 1st down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10.
A good pickup there at 22.
Richardson looking to throw this.
He's got it to Williams. A beautiful spin and room to run. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
It's another 1st down as they bite off 23 more on that one.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
Off play action, Richardson. That's to Kraft, the tight end.
And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. The Green Bay passing game certainly in sync. Another 1st down.
Richardson going to change the play here.
They go play action here on 1st down. That's hauled in by Musgrave for the Packer touchdown. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Packers are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth quarter lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Now whistles and a timeout. Looks like we've got a Viking slow to get up. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one. A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. Up the middle, Jones. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add in a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. He's going to find Jefferson open downfield. Touchdown, Vikings! Justin Jefferson, 55 yards. And the Vikings have cut it back within a score. Now for the point after. And this is back to a 5-point game.
Makes the score Packers 28, Vikings 23.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs, and the goal, end the game with your quarterback.
The football comes out. Jacobs lost it, and the Vikings pick up the football. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
Well, partner, here's where team football gets tested a little bit, because I know the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden they heard the sudden change call because that fumble puts them right back on the field, and they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Absolutely. Nursing that slim lead here in the fourth, a costly turnover. Good work after the catch, gets them 15 and a first down.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. There's Addison. Touchdown, Vikings. A great play there. With 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Vikings have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter. McCarthy going to look to throw for it. And he'll get into the end zone. So now a field goal would only tie as they've upped their lead to 3. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Richardson to throw it. And that's caught by Williams. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35.
Brandon, it's okay what they're doing right now. Still able to work the middle of the field, but you know sooner or later they're going to have to stop the clock.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Richardson. Able to connect with Jacobs. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Nothing open downfield. They went underneath.
Yeah, see if you can get it to your running back. See if you can make someone miss in the open field.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Now Richardson. Now he'll escape to his right.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on 1st down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid game to bring up 2nd and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
Here's Richardson. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. Richardson looking to throw it. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. 4th down, desperation time. Here's Richardson. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that's going to be just about all she wrote for this one. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And still 2 timeouts defensive. And the ball is out. Jones got hit and lost it. And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. Got to figure the rush is going to be fierce again as they come up 2nd and 13. A give to Jones. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college, and how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it, get the 1st down, close it out.
The Vikings unable to convert here on 4th. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. Here's 1st and 10. One last shot for Richardson. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week often still holds. You don't have to make wholesale changes. Just have to do it a little bit better, a little cleaner. And they did that in the second half, and that led them to victory.
So for Minnesota, it took a few weeks, but they finally get their first win of the season here in Week 4. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Packers, they too will leave here at 1-3. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road. So for our entire